what even is the Lightning Network?
So I think there's two really good analogies that help give you an understanding of the Lightning Network, and that's the bar tab. You can continuously receive goods from the bartender, and you just get an incremental tab throughout that they keep adding to. And then at the end of your night, you settle up. And so you make many different payments throughout, but you delay the ultimate settlement of those payments. And that is kind of like the, I think, overarching idea of Lightning. You can kind of net out a series of payments over time and delay the actual transaction where money finally switches hands. The next analogy that I think helps like structurally help you understand what the Lightning Network is that ancient calculator, the abacus.
Ooh, this is my favorite analogy. Yeah.
Right. And so how the Lightning Network is kind of structured under the hood is a series of payment channels. And so if we use the bar analogy, you're basically creating a payment channel, that relationship you have with the bartender. And so the way the abacus actually works as an analogy to this is that you kind of pre-fund those beads on top of the wire that go back and forth. So there's one transaction that actually puts how much funds are in this channel onto this wire, and then you slide the beads back and forth as you go. And just like the bar tab, kind of at the end, you would close out finally this wire where you've put beads back and forth. You've had this relationship between the bartender or say me and you, and eventually you end up in a place where if we had, maybe 10 to start, maybe at the end of our series of trades, you have 9 and I have 1 bead. And then we finally close out onto the Bitcoin blockchain. And the Lightning Network as a whole, the beauty of it is that you can have a bunch of, wired beads stack up between me and you and Alice and Bob. And so you actually get a network